Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, um, I think Alice went nuts and crazy again. I kind of forget what happened last time. I know we were in the control room and we discovered that Quark was in trouble and that Alice was going to try to kill herself again. And now Clover's saying, I don't want to die alone. I don't want to be alone. Don't die. Yes. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. We were on the final stretch. From here on out, it's no more escape rooms, just lots and lots of talking. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. I think we should get back to the warehouse. What about Alice and Quark? I guess you're just going to have to leave them behind. No, I'm not leaving. Is this going to be a moment where she says she trusts us? Yeah, we'll see. Like heck, I'm going to leave Alice all alone. So she's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just keep sleeping like Quark. I don't care. I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself. Yeah, let's get this done. Whatever, she can do whatever she wants. Huh? I see. Dio and Temuyuji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round. Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm going to choose Betray? Yes, I do, actually. Yeah, I do. Am I wrong? Yes. Of course I'm going to pick ally. For one, Temuyuji's going to be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice. Right, like you... In all the other past lines, you kill him. No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover. Hey, come on, what is this? Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him. What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me? Because we should be. Yes? What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Temuyuji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right? No, everyone gets penalized. Everyone dies. Oh, you don't know? Know what? This? You didn't find a note like this one? Huh? Wait, what's this? We found it in the archives. Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden. We didn't find one in the control room either. Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one. What does it say? Why don't you read it for us, Sigma? If everyone chooses to abstain from the vote, everyone's dead. I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Yep. Now voting is not an option. Both parties refuse the vote, then everybody gets penalized. So everybody has to vote. You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise, that means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all three of them are screwed. Well, why don't someone just volunteer to stay for Quark? Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is going to have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's going to have 9 points. You didn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally. Oh, give me a break. You expect us to swallow your bullshit? Oh dear. Dio, please think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen? For BP drops to 0, should be penalized. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'll be willing to kill. Therefore, I definitely will choose ally. Indeed, I really only have one choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer. Let's do this. 5 minutes remain. We always leave it to the last minute to do everything. We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to vote for us. What does that mean? What? Did I use big words? It means this. I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Temuyuji. In the blink of an eye, he covered his feet, the few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed the chest into the other man's chest. Hank, good. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Temuyuji waited a half a second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover. He's not going to stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover. But... You and Kay are in the same position now. I only have 1 BP just like Alice. Interesting. So long as Temiyuchi doesn't vote, Clever's only choice is to choose ally. Admittedly, there's a chance she might kill me. Are you saying you trust me with your life? That's about the size of it. Well, what the hell are you standing around for? You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving. You still don't trust me. No, that's not it. Not it at all. I trust you, I just don't trust myself. 3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. Let's go! We need to go. Yes, we need to go. Come on. Get to the AB rooms now! Okay, take care of Alice. She'll be fine. I hope all my waifus survive this time. That seemed to finally satisfy her and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. And we have to show you all of it. Warehouse A. I'm pretty sure just like a nice jaunt would get you there in 5 minutes. What am I picking? Everybody ready? Yeah. You've all got the moon card, right? Yes, we do. Good. Then let's go. Let's take a look at the flowchart real quick. Let's make sure. Yes. Okay, cool. This ending will probably need a couple videos. Because it's so long. 4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The 5th one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The 6th, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the 2nd and 3rd from the right. The Luna and I headed toward our own. Hold on a minute. What is it? You're going to choose ally, right? Yeah, why do you ask? Of course we are. You promise? Promise. Sure, I promise. Cross your heart? Cross my heart. You're going to be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me. Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Fi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the 2nd from the left. And Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last room. The leftmost room. The last house on the left. Let's start this, bitch. One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes. What are you going to do? Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally. Yes, but Fi has 6 BP. If she betrays us... Yeah, she'll have 9 BP points, I know. Right. What do you think we should do, Luna? It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way. What? You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi and choose ally, then I would have 9 points. Yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal. 20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice. Are you sure this is okay with you? Yes. Either way, we'll have 8 BP. Alright. Return to face the machine. 10 seconds remain. Come on. What am I going to choose? 9, 8. Yeah, it's so dramatic. Ally or betray? Fuck this. Just pick it. It's not impossible. Just fucking pick something. I guess maybe if I was in the situation, it'd be a lot different, but whatever. So dramatic. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathering in front of the projection, awaiting announcements of the results. You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay? Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose ally too. Really? Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi? No, that's not what I meant. It's just... let's go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in a few seconds. Right. Let's go. Let's do this. Plus, Fi offered to let us see her in a bikini, so I guess that's enough to say, ally. But she's not really working with much. Ally, 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 ally. That bitch. What a cunt. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelets to see your updated bracelet points. Hey, what the hell is this? Why did you choose betray? I thought we promised. We? I don't remember that. Oh, I want to punch you in the face. What? You promised me. You said you'd choose ally. But I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted. Hold on. You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay, and now I am. Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first. First? Do you mean in round 1? No, I mean the first round too. Oh. Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally. Yours was betray. I didn't betray you. I never betrayed you. Yes, you have. Remember? Don't lie to me, Sigma. Oh, can she jump into the future too? What? Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now. No. Know about what? What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing. Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word forced itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. What are you two talking about? It's nothing. Forget about it. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing? Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me. You don't know that. You might believe a lot. Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke. Right, well, I've got 9 BP points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here. Huh? What do you mean? Do I really have to explain it? I'm going to beat the piss out of you. You're not leaving anywhere, bitch. I'm going to show you what domestic violence looks like. There's no way. I'd never let her walk out. I'd beat the hell out of her. Hey, wait. Should be done. D-O-N-E, done. Or D-U-N, done. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out. You're in my way. Move. No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you can get away. When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you even slightest idea what that feels like. Betrays your... Wait, are you saying... Whatever, just get out of my way. No, I'm not moving. I see. Then you leave me no choice. Bring it, bitch. Bring it. Come at me hard, body. As she spoke, Fi bent down. Oh, shit. She could jump. The shot up in the air and over my head. I wonder if we could see her undies, or was she jumping with her legs closed? I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door. Her hand on the lever. Maybe she has robotic legs. She's a bionic woman. You. Nice try. She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever. Pladi. Acta est fabula. What? I don't know what that means. What the hell's that? It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. Latin. See you later. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and there ain't no fat people in here. A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. What? To be continued. Eh? 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 Did I miss something? Let's go in here, I guess. Okay. Is this another one where I have to, like, go through all this bullshit again? Yeah. We just stand in front of the switch so she can't jump. Or I just use my robotic arms to, like, throw her down to the ground. Yeah, what the hell is this? Yeah, no idea what she's talking about. Man, she's fucking spiteful. Spiteful bitch. Woman scorn. I could see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Who's got the jingles on them? Someone's jingling. Alright, catch her midair. Okay. What the hell? Nice try. She grinned, tightened her grip on the lever. What? What? What the hell is going on here? Am I missing something? Let's use my stand power real quick. Sorry, I'm searching up something. This is weird. I don't know why she keeps... I don't know why she keeps on, escaping. Sorry, my stand ability takes a while to realize certain things. Alright. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Alright, bitch. You want to betray me? Sorry, we have to see the game over. Yeah, we have to see the game over. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Come on. We're gonna choose betray because that's salty bitch. Salty. Betray that bitch. B is for bitch, so I pick betray. God, friggin' cunt. Let's do this. You want to play? You want to fly? They were gathered in front of the projection. So, you chose betray? Yeah. Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray? That's a good question. Huh? I'm honestly not sure why I did it. Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted. Right, let's go then. Let me guess, she picks ally this time. What a... I mean, bitch. Yeah. Alright. Ally. Yep. It's like she knows. Now we know the picking order. Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you. I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise. Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. She's gaslighting me so hard. Typical. I won't forget this. Make sure you pay even if it's the last thing I do. Elapsum semel occasium non ips protest lipiter reprehende. What's that? A Latin proverb. What does it mean? Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. He's a dead god. Doesn't mean anything to me now. Actually, he's kind of a Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not going to get a chance to take it back. Well, damn. I don't know what to do. I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bore into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. Wait a minute. Men can't win. I'm telling you. They both chose allies, promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. They didn't do this to her when she betrayed me. The only person with 9 PP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular. What do you intend to do? You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you? For a moment I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game, free from their judgment, but... No, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I can escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like I almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. Yep. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chose ally? What would be happening to me right now? Well, bitch here, Jupiter bitch, would be running out of the room. What if? Then Phi spoke and I blinked. Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a while. Okay? Huh? Damn, she gonna beat my ass. I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. Game over. Alright, now we should be able to see the actual ending. Let's save that bad boy. Alright, return. Alright, that should be it. Luna and I stepped out of the Avery room, yep. Okay, let's go. She voted ally last time. I still think she's going to vote betray this time. Yep. We'll see if they say... They don't have the same reaction. Points have been assigned and subtracted. See, it's just that bias, you know? Everyone doesn't feel bad for the woman. So you remember it too. Their other round too. What? There you go. That wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2? Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay? Yeah, I remember that. Then this is you making me pay? Yes. I didn't choose Betray last time. Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remember Phi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of Alice's AB game, when I was playing, against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen reality where chosen Ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once. What happened? Why did you choose Betray, Phi? Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Ally. Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke. Let's just beat her up. Right, well, I've got 9 BPs now, so sorry, but I'm out of here. Huh? What do you mean? Do I really have to explain it? She's leaving. I'm leaving through the number 9 door. Hey, wait. Just beat her ass. Someone grab her. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out. You're in my way. Move. No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us. Yep. Yeah, I do know what it feels like. Betrays you. Wait, are you saying... Whatever, just get out of my way. I see, then you leave me no choice. As she spoke, Phi bent down. She jumps. Yep. Yep. I felt myself speaking before I even knew the words were there. Elapsum semel occasium non ipse protest Jupiter reprehende. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game? 0, the bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that what you really want? Or can't you handle the truth? You can't handle the truth. Fine. Alright, beat her ass, guys. Tie her up. Phi slowly let go of the lever. Why'd you do that? You Dumas? Achievement unlocked. Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it. Forget about it. This time you chose Ally and I chose Betray. I think we're even. What are you talking about? When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1? No, we aren't talking about round 1. We're... Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them. Yeah, you're right. I don't get it. Well, at least it seems Phi's decided to remain. You really changed your mind? Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figure out what's going on. They're not even going to question the bombs and everything. AB will continue until someone opens number 9 doors. Yep. Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again. They beat my ass last time. Make sure I didn't leave. They're just going to let her walk around. Come on. Bullshit. I call shenanigans on that. The Ambitex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidextrous game. We'll start the SAR round. SAR keys required to open the gates. Yep. As many times as you want, huh? Then that means as long as you have the SAR keys, you can play the AB games as many times as you want. You probably won't be allowed to play continuously, however. Yep. We've seen this already. Yep. We're all gonna check our bracelets. Red solo, magenta, me too. I think we'll do great, yeah. Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair. They do not appear to be here. For instance, I am a yellow pair. Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair, and K's a yellow pair, well, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with? The cyan pair, I imagine. Phi and her mysterious partner. How do you figure that? Sigma, what colors are added together create cyan? Green and blue, right? What color would you get by adding red to that? White. Exactly. So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white? Yes. How do you know? Because I've seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light. Yeah, I saw him too. After we finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he was talking about. Yeah. I get it. They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors. What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors? Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do. I wonder what colors they are. As far as pairs go, we're missing the cyan and yellow. If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and blue solo back in the infirmary. Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark. I'll go too. As will I. Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you. Huh? What is it? Go on. I meant to say earlier, but I guess there was just so much stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is... I'm a little upset that this game really doesn't give you those panty shots like any other good, weird Japanese visual novel would. What? Oh no. You found another bomb? Yeah. Where? The garden. In the garden. No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that. Could you have missed it? I have a feeling she's wearing white. No. No way. We checked every part of that room. There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since then, we found one in the crew quarters that said 03 on it. Well, you think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere? I think there's a good chance. Very well, we should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere. Yeah, I agree. But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do? That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it. You can't find an enemy you can't see after all. Precisely. You can't fight an enemy. Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know. So, crew quarters, B garden, and where was the other bomb? I forget. The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is, let's see. There's 2 other bombs. Quite a bit, actually. 1 hour and 57 minutes. I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable? That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too. Good, let's go. Roll out. We have to get to the bombs. I honestly do forget where the bombs were, all of them were. I think one was in the control room, right? Right? Yeah, fuck. Fuck me. Forget. Warehouse B. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover are talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question these are chromatic doors, I guess. So it seems. When did you... I've been here the whole time. Seriously? I didn't notice you at all. Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad. So what do you want? Why are you stalking me? I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here. That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman? No. She's from Deus Ex. She has the silent walk augmentation. I already told you I'm not. Remember back in the AB room when we met? Yeah, actually. Oh yeah, she jumped before. You also jumped super high all the way to the top of the ceiling. Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti? Graffiti? Remember death at the 9th line, eat the sun. Oh yeah, that. Did a kid write that? Why do you say that? Because it's spelled wrong. Well, they managed to spell 9th wrong. Who puts an E in there? Yeah, you're right. Then again, maybe it means something. Do you know what it means? The Latin part? Hey, give me a little credit. Even I know memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, beware of death, remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing. What about the other part? It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind? No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you? Me? Well, let's see. Memento mori at the 9th line ate the sun. Memento mori at the 9th line ate the sun. I repeat the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. Perhaps phi. Latin, huh? Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out. Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert. Then how'd you know that phrase? I'm not trying to say that. Oh, that. That's from, this. Oh, the notebook. She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it. Oh, the brooch. Look at the back. Oh, is this the one that we saw in the, Gollum Bay? I turned it over. Oh, no, she's always been wearing this. Never mind. So I guess I is pronounced like J in Latin? Yeah. What is this? A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento. What does that mean? She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind. What about your father? Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive. Oh. Am I your daddy? I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch. The phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. It got me interested in Latin. I started studying the language. Whatever, I'm not saying it. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done that what Jupiter can't. We could find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this alone. Yeah, I agree. There's something else we need to do too, though. Find the number 2 bomb. Exactly. So where should we get going? I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So, you're saying we should go somewhere else? Yeah. Well, come on. Don't just stand there. We need to move on. Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Well, we just passed a perfectly good room right there. Archives. Was there one in here? I don't remember there being one in here, but I don't remember a lot of things. And my daughter is trying to get into the trash right now. You'll have to pardon her. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we start looking? I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually. So what about the Jupiter stuff? We could talk while we look. Now get started. I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while I spoke. I'll start with the conclusion I've come to. Our consciousness seemed to be able to jump through time. No, sorry, through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds. Worlds? Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about the whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds. What? Do you know about the many worlds interpretation? Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice in DC Comics. Oh well. I'll just explain it. Let's say, I don't care what it is, but could you move? Huh? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips, anything. I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. Put your hands up on my hips. How about this? Is this okay? That's fine. You put your hands on your hips just now, right? But you could have chosen to clap your hands or cheer. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in the other worlds who did all those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you're going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each one of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Now you're just going in a rabbit hole, and there's no point in thinking about that kind of stuff, guys. That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. It doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history. Whoa, hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way the air is conscious of anything. Can you say for sure that you are? All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If you're going down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are a result of atoms and electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. I'm not much different from the hot air I just released. Human's existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in the South America. So you see what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of most elementary principles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Aren't we supposed to be looking for a bomb right now? Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf? Oh, no, not yet. Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics? We're not looking anymore. Never mind that. Don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you? This one? Sure. I handed the box I've been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top. Also, that stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of the Philaday, too. Philaday? Is that like a bidet? With that, she grabbed the line and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in the next to the line. Alright, everything's ready. Ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all the stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box. What about looking for the... This'll only take a minute. Now look. I shrugged and peered into the box. What do you see? Well, there's stuff lying. From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it. Yeah, it's a cat. Meow. Oh man, that's again. Sorry. I can't help it. I find that hard to believe. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Alright, what else do you see? A weight that's not even pawned. A pound. Oh my god. A jar of ink. Right. Now, the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas. What? I'm getting out of here. Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So what's the weight? Radioactive material. And the jar of ink? Full of poison gas. Exactly. Good work. Now there's one thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the A particles the radioactive materials emits, it'll break. These particles emit randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. This has taken longer than a minute, and pretend our hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check, and you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproof, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there, and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the A particles hit the jar? It breaks. Gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and the death will whisk her away. And what if jar doesn't break? The cat lives to tell the tale. And what are the chances of either of those things happening? 50%. Percent. Uh-huh. So what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead? Can't possibly know. Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead? It's alive. The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive. Nope. You're wrong. It's dead? That's wrong too. Then what's the right answer? The right answer is that it's in a state of where it's neither dead nor alive. What? How does that make any sense? It's an extrapolation of something we see at an atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement's taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with A particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know that the probability they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities, then it's both alive and dead. Right. So let's open the lid. It's alive! And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness. So there's another world out there that where this cat died? Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like the cat tick of yours cleared up. Yeah, well, your story was pretty insane. Insane? You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. Sort of like a politician. If the moment's lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead. Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you? What on earth are you talking about? Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray? What was my vote? Ally, but what happened this time? Betray. I chose Betray and you chose Betray. Right. And both times I put my vote a full minute before the deadline. I'm ringing. When did you push the button? Right before the deadline. I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you choose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you? That my choice in the future altered reaction in the past. Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it. Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I chose an ally, Alice had chosen betray. And when I chose betray, she'd done the opposite. Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you the last example. As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid. Sorry, my phone's going off. Alright, answer this question. What number is the die on? Whatever. 1 maybe? Okay, I'm gonna open the lid. Good job. You got it right. That was a fluke. What was it? Was it? Huh? Let's think about what's going on before I open the lid. What number was the die on? 1, of course. Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter. Wait, you're saying that before you open the lid, the die was on all the numbers? Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least. And then you open the lid, it was just one number. Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Your choice is the future has an effect on the past. That's crazy. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousness just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds. Whoa, I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped from another world? Out of this world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known. Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all of our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up. That's when someone asked us how we know X. All we can think of to say is, I just knew. Yeah. That's causing this then? I don't remember you ever doing this before, so why would it start now? If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just what? Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior is trying to do. Why would he have left the Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters? You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked inside the box right now. What if you got it backwards? Backwards? We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside. Then the moment we step out of this place, yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside. No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them. Oh good, there you are. Something happened? Yes, we found it. Found what? What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room, yep. Right there. Is that it? Yeah. This is one of them, all right. And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now. No, there could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know. Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover? Well, not really, but I wasn't the first person to find it. Who was? Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us. Who was in the infirmary? Everyone. Temiyuji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course, although they were still asleep. So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see. Yeah. There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go? Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to look for you two. What about Alice and Quark? They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seem fine. That's good. Fine, I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief. Oh right, I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in infirmary. Did you want to know what they were? It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was green. Quark was blue. Dio's bracelet was yellow. And Temiuji's was cyan. So what are our options for our groups? The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so we get white. Phi laid out what that would mean. Option A. Find Temiuji cyan would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio, yellow, would pair with Quark, blue. Clover and Luna, magenta, would pair up with Alice. Huh? There's only one option? There's only one option? Yeah, any other combinations don't make white. What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake up. We'll just have to carry them. Their secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them, yeah, we'll get penalized. Exactly. Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team. Are you saying you can carry her? Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me. I'm sure she'd be happy to help. What about Quark? He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there. What about Dio? I'm sure he's salty. Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote. Maybe we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple hundred kilometers is going to get fried. Wait, a couple hundred kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have as much explosive power as a ton of TNT, which is nothing to sniff at, but there's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about. It could be, what if these bombs are just like the detonator? Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Like in the reactor? Yep, right over there. The reactor? Yeah. There's supposed to be only 18 antimatters across reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen. How much is a lot? 3.5 kilograms? 3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams. If there really is that much, and if it does explode, then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb that dropped on Hiroshima. No, that's insane. Wait, Clover, how did you know that? Know what? That stuff about antimatter reactors? Well, that's during my training day. Training for what? My job? Oh, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide, or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you? Did you hear about that from Alice? Yeah. Oh. Well, she's right then. And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe? That's what we call the coffee machine. What? Are you fucking with me? I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might be kind of a fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover. What? Then what's your real job? I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else. Why not? It's classified. Classified by whom? The government. The government? That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state. Or something. You two do work together. Oh no. Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left? What are you talking about? How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly. Damn, we were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago. I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary, but that'll have to wait until next time. Will we be able to stop the bombs? Will we be able to decipher Schrodinger's cat and what this has to do with everything? I think we already did, but who cares? We're well on our way to the Phi ending. Just a little bit longer now. This will probably require like 2 more videos just to get through this ending. But if you guys are enjoying, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.